Thank you. Hi, guys. Before anyone corrects me, I know Donald Trump's son's name is Barron Trump, not Barron Trump. Just letting you know it wasn't my mistake. Today's mystery actually involves both names. The first is the name of a character from a book published in 1890, and the second is the name of the son of the current president of the United States. Our lives are full of coincidences, however. When these coincidences start to become too many, it's normal to start asking questions. So here is the incredible mystery of Barron Trump. As I was saying, this video features the main character of a series of books, the first of which was written and published by Ingersoll Logwood in 1890. Travels and Adventures of Little Barron Trump and His Wonderful Dog Bulger. The Travels and Adventures of Little Barron Trump and His Wonderful Dog Bulger. Barron Trump is therefore the protagonist, a name that can only remind us of Barron Trump, the son of Donald Trump. So far, it's just a coincidence. If we look at the illustrations in the book, we'll find one where Barron Trump appears. Compared with an image of the president's son, it's undeniable that there are some similarities, but these are still just mere coincidences. After all, a 10-year-old child has delicate features, and it's easy for them to be illustrated this way. Nothing strange here either. Maybe the only curious thing is that Barron Trump in the book is a millionaire child, just like Trump's son. But it's from this point that the coincidences start to get quite unsettling. Let's continue with the books and now focus on the one titled Barron Trump's Marvelous Underground Journey, The Marvelous Underground Journey of Barron Trump. The plot tells of a journey by little Barron Trump to Russia, to a land called Gogoland. The name Gogol doesn't remind us of anything. Perhaps considering these two elements, it should be said that Russia has been repeatedly accused of carrying out a campaign in favor of Trump's election as president, even by using Google AdSense advertising. So these two elements, compared with those in the book, start to be enough reason for us to reflect. But there's more. In Ingersoll's books, little Barron Trump's teacher is called Don Trump. And if we think about it, Don is short for Donald. Well, at this point, pure coincidences could be called into question. A father can also be seen as a teacher. He is the one who guides his children and provides them with an education. Donald Trump is Barron Trump's father. At this point, there are really many questions we could ask ourselves. But there's one piece of information missing, the most surprising one. I told you that the Barron Trump books are a series, and one of the last ones is titled The Last President. The plot tells that in New York there are large demonstrations held to protest against the current president. Yeah, this might give you chills, but there's a sentence in the book that could even surprise the most skeptical. In fact, one of the passages reads like this: "The hotel on Fifth Avenue was the first to feel the fury of the crowd. The Trump Tower today is located right on Fifth Avenue." It's no secret that Donald Trump's presidency is one of the most debated in history. In just a few months, Trump has sparked huge debates. His style of government has generated massive protests and demonstrations, the same ones described in Ingersoll's book. At this point, one has to wonder how it's possible that there are so many coincidences. The most skeptical might simply be surprised, but continue to claim that coincidence is the only logical explanation. Others, however, have gone further. For example, those who claim that Donald Trump's ancestors, particularly Dr. John Trump, were in contact with Nikola Tesla, and that he himself might have found a way to travel through time. Other paranormal theorists have even suggested that the Trumps are some sort of immortal lineage. But all these hypotheses, in my opinion, are just nonsense, baseless conjectures. I need to share my opinion now. The first time I heard about this story, I was really surprised. A book written over a century ago that appears to predict current events is truly astonishing. However, it must be said that all events can be interpreted in various ways, and in some cases, it's possible to create conditions that make the coincidence seem even more surprising. It's the same mechanism that we put into action. When we talk about fulfilled prophecies, we will always try to look for the common points, highlighting them, giving more strength to the prophecy itself. I admit the books about Barron Trump and their content share real similarities with our current history. But we also know that coincidences in life can end up being incredible. I'll just tell you that my sisters are named Cinzia and Paula, and my best friend Luca has a sister named Cinzia, and her middle name is Paula. Incredible, right? And yet these things happen in everyday life. However, this doesn't change that Barron Trump's case is truly incredible, especially since there are even more coincidences here. As always, I now turn it over to you. What do you think about this story? Are these coincidences or is there more? Let me know in a comment. Before I finish, I want to let you know that if this video reaches 10,000 likes, I'll make another one in the future, focusing on prophecies that are said to have actually come true. If you like the topic, don't forget to leave a like. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel. Leave a like or share it with your friends. See you in the next Linspiegabile video.